My turn.
Okay.
Welcome to RomaZac.
Cue credits.
I'm gonna have to censor out my finger there, aren't I?
Yeah. Anyway.
Just too cool for my own good, you know. This is... Okay, so I came out to basically all of. Well, I realized I was bi when I was about 13, and I came out to my girlfriend at the time when I was 15, I want to say, and that was bad. It wasn't a great relationship. If you're watching,
We've all had one of them.
And then I came out to basically all of my friends from home. A few months later, when I was about 16-ish, they all took that completely fine. It's alarming how many people don't understand what bisexual means. Because there were people that were like, wait, but you're in a relationship with a girl, because at the time, obviously, I was still under the impression that I was a cisgender male. Words. And they were like, but how can you be bi? You're in a relationship with a girl. I was like, if I was in a relationship with a guy, you'd think I was gay. What's your criteria for bi-ness? It's like, oh, you don't have to be in a relationship with two at once.
But then that also makes you poly.
Yeah. Anyway, and then
Bi and poly are not the same thing for anyone watching. No, both of us are bi. Neither of us are... Wait, are you poly?
No.
Neither of us are poly. I just couldn't remember whether you'd ever mentioned whether or not you were poly, so I didn't want to assume you weren't.
Anyway.
The point made, they're not the same thing.
So... Where was I? What? Right, yeah. So I've been questioning my gender since I was about 13 as well, but I just didn't know what it was, because gender dysphoria is not a thing that is ever taught anywhere.
Unfortunately.
So it took me until I was about 18, 19 before I actually heard the term gender dysphoria. Did a bit of research into it, and I was like, oh, that actually explains everything.
Yeah.
Not gonna tell anyone, though.
I had
I'm
no
just gonna
idea.
I'm just gonna start going out in drag.
Yeah.
So I did. Which is also another reason why in every photo I ever do, I use really bright makeup, because I actually really like having bright makeup. Mainly from that. But, I'm just gonna go close to the camera so you can see. It's just like blue.
Bleh. Bleh.
Bleh. I'm gonna put a mustache and a French hat on me there when I said bleu.
I feel like you just need to pause here. We just need, like, I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da.
Then we get sued. We wouldn't get sued, we'd just get
It's fine.
demonetized, even though we can't monetize
I sang it. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're good. Moving on.
Okay, back to where we were.
You started doing
And then,
drag.
yeah, so then my second year here in Cardiff, I was like, okay, I'm going to actually... Because I was like, well, even while I was still going out in drag, I was still trying to deny that that's who I was. So I was just trying to like, okay, no, it's just drag.
Mm-hmm.
It's not anything else. Let's not make this any more complicated than it has to be for my brain.
Uh-huh.
And then I was just like, yeah, this isn't working. So then in a series of nights out...
A saga.
Over the course of about a month, I told the same two friends about, one of which was Zach, the other one is
Jace, who was in the
who's-
Sheffield video.
Who's in the Sheffield video, which...
Will be
Is
up
that going to be up before
yes.
this? Yeah. I told them about 8 times each.
She basically kept coming up to us on random nights out drunk. Like...
Well, what kind of a night out would it be if I
Well,
was sober?
true, but like you were very drunk is my point. Just like, I don't know what my gender is, and no, I don't think I'm male.
You don't have to slur the words that much.
I'm just
Well, just for the-
keeping
for
it
the-
an accurate historical account, Roma. Until
accuracy.
eventually, I actually messaged her after one of the said nights out, like, so do you want to talk about gender now?
Yeah. And then I just sort of came round and we scrolled through lists of names,
We did. That
Trying-
was a nice day.
trying to pick myself a name.
On this very bed. This is where Roma was born.
Yeah. It's really weird because that was just before my
Actually-
housemates had Christmas dinner and we ate a ton of Mackies. And I really struggled to eat the Christmas dinner afterwards because I forgot about it.
Yeah. I was going to say, though, this actually isn't where Roma was born. Because we came up with a massive list, but Roma wasn't actually on it.
Roma was not on the list, and I'm not going to lie, some of your suggestions were subpar.
I'm great at picking names, okay?
I'm not going to mention any of the names in question because if you're watching this and you have any of those names, you would get really pissed off.
They were great names.
Some of them were alright.
To be fair, though,
Lane was one of them.
yes,
and
Lane
that's
was
my
one
middle
of them.
name.
But also, when we had all of this discussion, you literally just said to me, I'm not sure of my gender. You hadn't got to female yet.
Yeah,
And you said you wanted a more neutral to femme name. So I was looking for neutral to femme names.
to be fair, Roma isn't ridiculously feminine
I
name.
agree.
So,
But my point is, I feel like that's why you didn't like a lot of my suggestions.
don't blame me.
Anyway, carrying on. Wait, is that it?
No, yeah, and then, so that was in December, obviously, because Christmas dinner, and then I came out to all of my LGBT plus friends, at uni on Christmas Day.
Because she dramatic.
Everyone's happy on Christmas. No one can be mad at you on Christmas.
The week before Christmas, you spoke to me, told me about Roma. At this point, it was decided. And then I went, so are you going to tell the others? And I quote, because I still have the messages, you said, I'm going to post it on Christmas Day because I want to be dramatic.
Okay, yeah, but also, no one's mad on Christmas Day.
Outed as a dramatic hoe.
Dramatic, yes.
Do we have to bleep our hoe?
I don't think so.
Okay. I would.
Okay, well,
We'll figure it
everyone's going to try and work out what word that is now.
Yeah, it's great.
And that's going to be great.
It is.
Yeah, dramatic, yes. Ho, no. And then I came out to my mum.
Sorry, we're serious again.
Serious again. Then I came out to my mum in January
Yeah.
by text at 4 a.m. after I got back from a night out. Because, you know, that's the best time to do something when you're too drunk to say no.
She's dramatic.
That wasn't dramatic though. That was just me thinking, like, I don't know when else to do this. I'm just gonna text it now. So I sent a big paragraph, basically explaining that I am still the same person because my personality is never gonna change. And then I sent her a picture because in case she was imagining me as some kind of pantomime dame. And I basically just confirmed that suspicion.
Don't be silly.
And then she was fine with it the day after.
I remember.
And then for like the following week, she was like, her questions were like kind of transphobic, but they were coming from like just an uninformed place.
Yeah.
But even so, it was a bit much for me, so I came back to Cardiff for a few days. Then we went out to Live Lounge.
Yeah.
Possibly the straightest place ever, and yet on that night there was 3 non-cis people there and a load of gays there because Pulse was closed.
Yeah, that's why
That's
we went
why,
there,
yeah.
because Pulse was closed.
Yeah, we didn't go there by choice.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out, because I would not go there by choice.
To be fair, I kind of like it anyway, but
I
like the music.
Agreed. But it's
I
just
also like the
too busy.
Recorder League Strawberry and Lime on draft.
I don't really drink cider on nights out.
I do if I'm in Live Lounge. Or actually, last night in Pulse.
Okay.
Minimum card charge really screwed me over. I had to get 2 pints of Carling black fruits. That's why I feel so grim. Because I basically had to down one to not have to hold 2. Not good.
Regret.
To be fair, I woke up this morning at like
We have another Roma tangent.
another tangent.
Oh my god, we're gonna have like a compilation by the end of the year of Roma tangents.
All of the tangents.
Yes.
I'm just gonna get like a diagram of a tangent just to stick in the corner of the screen every time this happens.
Do it.
But that was a tangent within
About
a tangent. Yeah, so I woke up at like 11, which wasn't too bad. And then I went to collect my medication from the doctors. Then I came back. Then I went to Superdrug.
Drugs, kids.
Then I went to Superdrug and bought some more makeup because I'm running out of some stuff. And then I went back to bed. And then I messaged Zach like, what time are we filming today? And he went, oh, I can't get it up because it's actually on my phone, but I'm just gonna put a screenshot of the messages on here. It was basically just like, can we do later, like later?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, good, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Anyway, tangent complete. So that's my coming out story. That's what this video is about, right? To be fair, actually, what we didn't cover in yours, which I would like to point out here, is that when he said he came out to people, this is how he came out to me. It was either Pulse or Mary's. He just sort of walked up to me and screamed in my face, "I'm trans."
You have no evidence, it's lying.
I have no evidence, but it is fairly burned into my mind.
I don't remember doing that.
I'm not surprised.
Do you have to bleep that?
Yeah. It's a fun game of guess which word got censored. Anyway, thank you for watching.